Hey, what's up guys? It's Artbook Addiction here, and we're here with a new Artbook review. So today, we're going to be looking at the art of Danganronpa number 2, right? So, I've been playing through the Danganronpa series this year, and I've just been having a fantastic time, okay? I'm a huge Danganronpa fan. I didn't play the first one. I watched the Game Grumps play the first one, and obviously, great time, right? And I recently revived my Vita, right, and got some ROMs. You know how it is, right? And I was able to play Danganronpa 2 on the Vita, and I gotta say, like, what an experience, man! What an experience. Okay, I love the characters. They stand out so much. The story was super good. I just had a really good time, and I just wow, right? Which is cool, because like I wasn't really into like visual novels before, but these games have really brought me in and like made me like this series and Phoenix Wright have really made me like appreciate what visual novels can really do, right, as a game. And yeah, I just I'm really excited to show you guys this book. I did the review for the first book like a couple of months back, right? So I think it's appropriate to do number 2 right now. Coincidentally, Game Grumps is actually playing number 2, so that's it's just been in my mind. You know what I mean? Like ever since I started playing the game, and then now they're playing it, so I'm like, it's just been in the brain. Okay, so if you're a Danganronpa fan, I hope you guys are excited, right? If you guys don't know about Danganronpa, I really suggest checking it out. Like visual novels, like at first it's gonna feel a little like oh, I don't really know about this, but like as you get into the story, as you get enveloped with the characters, as the game shows its depth, I think people will really enjoy it. If you just like a good story, what I mean, I think you'll like Danganronpa. And it's very anime, you know what I mean? So if you don't like that kind of stuff, then maybe not. But like these characters may seem one note at first, but as you go through the game, they show the depth of their character as they go, and it's just like, of course, the people who get killed off early, right, and then you don't really get to know them as well. But as you progress, you get to know some characters like super well, and like by the end, it just really shows a lot of depth in character, right? And I really appreciate that, right? So yeah, let's stop doing this intro, right? But first, hit that like, hit that subscribe, check out my prints and Patreon if you want to support the channel. And now, let's get into this. All right. So as always, let's check out this cover, right, which has a slew of characters, all of them very memorable. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just a big, nice splash page with the main artist's art, right? I gotta preface this before we get into this, right? Like there are things about this artist that I don't really enjoy, right? Like, one, I feel like he does too many folds, right? And the way he renders is a little amateurish, right, here and there. But I love his designs. Okay, his designs are so good, right? Like they're like, the character designs are very memorable, and the characters themselves obviously are memorable just from the writing. But he's good. He's good at what he does, right? It's just that he likes to use the really thick line, which I don't really have a problem with. It's just that it's like the thick line that you kind of like you build up. If you guys draw, you know what I'm talking about, where you really build it up, and it feels you can see right here, like it's not completely black, so it kind of blends in with the rest of the art, and it's like I said, it feels very like a little amateurish, right? But that's the way he likes his style, right? So it's it's mixed for me sometimes, right? It's really mixed for me sometimes because, like I said, there's things I really love about his art, and there's things that I don't really enjoy much, right? Like his design, really good, and his composition, good, right? His render, right, leaves a little bit to be desired, right? But he, like I said, he produces some fantastic work, so it doesn't. So it's just like these are just like gripes that I have, right? So if I ever like be like, oh, like this design or this drawing is like not the best, right? Then these are the reasons, okay? But I generally like love his work, like I said, I love the designs, I love the characters, right? But there are things, like I said, that bother me, okay? But with that said, let's get into this. Here we go. Oh, we got Monami right here. Very, very nice. Let's take a look at the inside cover. See, there you go. You see what I'm talking about? So he builds up the line, right? And then he paints on top, right? So it's almost like a one layer affair, right? But it's okay. Like it's like I used to draw like this, right? So it's I understand where it comes from, right? Because he's probably more of like a shape person, more of like a painting person than a drawing person. Because some of his paintings are really good. Here we go. So we got Monokuma, right? Split in half, but the other way around. Awesome. Got a little knife on the beach. That's cute. All right, this is probably some promotional material right here. Yeah. Another warning. This is gonna be one of those books that has a really strong binding, so it's hard to like, pull it out, get the seam to be good. So if the seam line is bad, it's because the book is it's actually very taut. Right. There we go. We have our principal students. Right. Very nice. We'll be very, very acquainted with all 16 of them. Right. Very, very nice. Yeah, some of this book is in English, some of it's in Japanese. This is obviously the Japanese version, right? And here we go. So we got Nagato, Hajime Hinata. Okay. I like him. I like him as a protagonist. I like him more than Makoto, right? I feel like Nagato is just stronger. He's a stronger character, right? Though he's kind of like a little bit of a blank slate, maybe a little bit of a blank slate. But I feel like he is a character who you could believe in and like you feel good as to play as him, right? And he has his own little story and it gets fleshed out in some of the other properties, but I think he's a great character. I think he's a strong protagonist, right? And he's got the little protagonist like me, right? Because all Danganronpa protagonists have to have the little stray hair, right? That is their accent. You know what I mean? Very nice. Again, there's commentary, but it's all Japanese, so I can't read that shit. So unfortunate. See, like here we go. See the art. Great. This is fantastic. You know what I mean? Like I said, the shapes are really good, right? But again, like I said, maybe perhaps too many folds. Okay, too many folds, and that's my one issue, right? But I think overall his work is fairly good. I wish I knew the name of the main artist, but I can't read Japanese. And here we go. We have the line work, right? Which I think this is what really holds the game together, right? What the fuck? Why is there a hair in here? What the fuck, dude? This is a used book, so let's get that out of there. Yeah, that's all the way from Japan, guys. All the way from Japan. Okay. Yep. So we have all his little face variations, right? Yeah. I really like Hajime, dude. I think he's a great character, dude. And I'm gonna say spoilers, right? I'm gonna say spoilers because like I'm assuming that you've played through the game, you really enjoyed it, you know the story, right? like seeing his like transformation, like it's just it's really cool. You know what I mean? And like knowing like who he was before, you know, the start of the game is like it's very interesting. You know what I mean? I feel like the game does a really good job of keeping a mystery, and then like, you know, fulfilling it later on, right? Yeah. You can see right here they have, I guess, just items that Hajime likes, I guess, right? Which doesn't really matter because you can't gift to yourself. Yeah, I guess this is like a little relationship chart right here. Okay. And here we go. Nagato Komeda. Oh, Komieda. Kameda. I don't know. I think Nagato is clearly the standout for this game. Okay, like if you play Danganronpa 2, you remember one guy, dude. Okay, and that's fucking Nagato. Okay, because this motherfucker, dude, he crazy. Okay, like genuinely. All right, I like that he is, like, he's disturbing in a way that's not cliche. Okay, he's disturbing, like his love for hope, right? And his need to challenge hope, to make it stronger and stronger with like more despair, right? It's like he's so twisted, right? And he you know, with his luck, that's just crazy. Okay, like the things that he can pull off with just his luck alone is insane, right? And like I said, if you see him in like the spin-off stuff, you can show that you can see his luck it's even more insane than we think, right? I just think that he was a fantastic character, man, right? He was very, very convincing, okay, right? Because like I feel like there's a lot of characters who are like who can be like Nagato, right? And like they're like, oh, it's just generic like dark guy, right? Like generic like guy who like he's twisted, you know what I mean? He has like weird morality, right? But Nagato has that, but like you feel like it's genuine, and it's like genuinely disturbing, and like the lengths that he will go to enact his goals, right, for hope are ridiculous, right? And I think they just did a really good job, right? His art here, really good, dude. His art, pretty goddamn good. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've always loved like the more finished stuff that this artist can produce, right? Because it's cleaner, right? There's less to worry about. Of course, there's still like the a little bit too many folds, but overall, pretty goddamn good, dude. Yeah, I've always wondered like what this symbol was. You know, I feel like it always like showed like how twisted Nagato was. You know what I mean? Inside. Yeah. Oh, and his hands are normal here. He has both hands, which is still has never been really explained yet. How he got Junko's arm. You know what I mean? I guess we still have stuff to uncover, right? Yeah. And I watched the anime, right? The future arc or whatever, right? I really recommend it, guys. If you haven't seen the future arc, you should get into it. You know what I mean? If you're afraid like, oh, like things are different, you know, like some of the voice actors are different, but it's good. You know what I mean? It's all good, right? And you know another thing that I like about Danganronpa is that I feel like people, despite all the wacky shit that's going on, they act pretty logical. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, well, what would you do? Oh, this is what I like. You know, like, well, that's what I would do too. You know what I mean? Like, it's what makes sense, right? Of course, there's spots here and there where people do a little wacky. You know what I mean? The little illogical, right? But in most cases, they do what would be expected of a regular person, right? Which is something that I really enjoy. right? And then they throw in the wacky shit on top to be like, whoa, dude, I didn't expect that. Right? You see Nagato just going insane, right? And I Nagato's voice actor like did a really, really good job with him. You know what I mean? It's weird because he's like Nagato is almost like a secondary main character, right? Like Hajime, right? Like I feel like when I think of Hajime, I think of like Nagato as like his flip side. You know what I mean? Like they're two sides of a coin, right? Which I think is obviously purposeful, right? But just great, man. Wow. Yeah, because you follow him, like, or he follows you rather, throughout the game like a lot. So it's like I said, you can almost like never have them separated. But you know what I also like? I like that after the first class trial, they immediately tie him up. They're like, this guy, he's too fucking dangerous, dude. We gotta tie him up, dude. We gotta we can't let him just like walk around freely. You know what I mean? And that's great because like I said, it feels very logical, right? Oh, and here we have Byakuya Togami, right? Who has gained some weight. Okay, he's a big boy now. All right, he's thick. All right, he wide. And you know what, dude? You know what, dude? I like this Byakuya way more, okay, than the original. All right, because this guy, like, you know, he's like Byakuya, but like, with like, you know, a better heart, I would say, right? Byakuya in the first game, he was, you know how he was. He was a cold motherfucker, right? He took no shit, but like not in the best way, and he would insult people. He was very condescending, right? And you know, obviously this is not Byakuya, right? Later on, you'll find out that he was actually the ultimate imposter, right? And like, you know, at the end of the day, like the ultimate imposter may not have the same values as the original Byakuya, right? But he plays him well, and he shows that he has some depth to him. And like honestly, like when I saw Byakuya for the first time, and like, you know, him being the thick boy, I really thought that he was gonna like oh well, he's gonna be here till the end of the game. He can't die. You know what I mean? And then boom, dude, first death. I'm like, what? You know, it was such a surprise, and I really enjoyed that. Right? They every time I think something is gonna go one way, wrong. It's a completely different direction, and I love that. Okay. I really like that it plays with your expectation. Right? Look at him, dude. Look at him. Yeah, he just got a little. He's a little tubby. You know, he's a little tubby. He's still Byakuya though, right? But not at the same time. Really loved this version of Byakuya, you know? Right? Like I'm, you know, I'm a big boy, right? And I'm also very, like, I feel like I'm very intimidating to a lot of people, like, socially sometimes, right? And, like, especially, like, my younger self. And I feel like that part of me really relates to Byakuya, right? Or big Byakuya, right? And I don't know, and like the fact that he's just like a little bit better, right? He means well. You know what I mean? He has a higher sense of responsibility. He actually wants to protect people. I can relate to that too. You know what I mean? Despite being like, you know, a little less than friendly. Okay. Right? I love this face. I love his like face. This expression is just so good. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. But yeah, love Fat Byakuya, dude. Okay, I wish there was more of him. I wanted to see more of him, honestly. All right. I also like that he wears the white suit. You know what I mean? Yeah, and you can see OG Byakuya right here, and he way thinner. He ain't a thick boy. I wonder how Toko would react to Big Byakuya, right? I guess that's something for maybe maybe something in the future. Maybe I don't know. I just want her to see Big Byakuya and and be like does she still love him? You know what I mean? Like despite his appearance, or is it like or is she like that's not Byakuya? My Byakuya is skinny, dude. You know what I mean? Damn. Here we go. Another memorable character. All the characters are memorable. Okay, I'm just gonna say straight out, dude. All the characters are memorable. And like because of the story, they always end up memorable in different ways, right? Here we go. We have Gundam Tanaka. Right? I don't know why it's Gundam Tanaka, but yeah, we have Gundam Tanaka right here. The edgelord, like Chinibyo is not even the right word for it. This is beyond Chinibyo. Okay, this is delusional. Okay, in the best way, in the fucking best way, right? You know, here he is with his Dark Devas of Destruction, right? His 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, and I think it was great, dude. I really like, you know, his ending. I was like, well, I gotta respect that. You know what I mean? I gotta respect that. You know what I mean? Like, I think he, you know, at first you're like, oh, he's a silly character, and then like you see like the depths of his convictions, right? And then you're like, wow, he like, you know, delusional or not, he a real one. Okay, he a real one. And I don't know, I just like the fact that he loves animals. I mean, look at that. Who doesn't like hamsters? Okay. But yeah, Gundam Tanaka, really good character. I think his design's pretty good too. Like, it's garish in all the right ways. You know what I mean? I feel like I could see some edgelord teenager wearing all this shit, right? Yeah. You can see his front and back right here. You can see his black and white design. Very, very nice. Here are all his like little variations. I love this one right here. He's like, when he's like, you know, his hand. This is when Sonya gives him a little compliment. He's like, you know, he's a little shy, right? Yeah, you know what, dude? I like the ship, dude. Okay, I like Sonya and Gundam, all right, together, because they a little bit chuny themselves. You know what I mean? Yeah. And here you can see the face when he says goodbye to the Devas, right? Wow. Really, really good. I enjoyed him. You know what I mean? Look at him, dude. Like I said, dude, Chuny doesn't even begin to explain, dude. Okay, right? He believed his power as a necromancer, dude. As a what is it? It's not a mage. It's the opposite. It's there's like mages, which are good, and then there's it's not necromancer. It's whatever. He believes in magic. Okay, all right, and in the dark magics, right? And a warlock. There you go. He's a fucking warlock. Okay, and you know what, dude? He believed it so much, and he did it so hard, dude, that it convinced me, dude, that he was a fucking warlock. All right. Damn. Here we go. Kazuichi Soda, right? I don't like Kazuichi, okay? He is like the butt of the joke character, right? He is the, you know, his reactions are funny. I like him in concept, but like, you know, in the game, I'm like fucking Kazuichi, dude, get out of here, dude. You know, like stop thirsting so hard, dude, right? But you need this kind of character, right? So his place is definitely cemented in the game, right? And he was one of the survivors, right? Because, you know, it's in the game it's different, right? But he's one of the survivors, and in a way you gotta respect that, right? But at the same time, I'm like, man, you annoying, dude. You are a very annoying character, right? And I don't like that. I don't like his tongue. See when he sticks his tongue out? I don't like his tongue. I don't like his face, dude. Right? Where's the face? Where's the face? There it is. Oh my god. Right? That's so ugly. I love it. Okay? That's like when he like he usually makes this one, right? When he makes this one, dude, that's when you know, like that's like oh god, dude, that's gross, right? Yeah. Definitely very memorable. But like I think he might be one of my least favorite in this game, right? Definitely like bottom tier, right? But that's, you know, that's how he was written, right? He's not written to be like the most likable guy. You know what I mean? Go. Yeah, but you know, he's the guy that you would expect, right? Very nice. You know, what I'm saying is I like that I didn't like him. You know. We have Taro, right? Who is the he is the pervert character, right? Who is also a chef, right? So like, you know, like I gotta respect the skill, right? Like, you know, I like cooking, right? So I appreciate the cooking aspect, right? I don't respect the perversion, right? One thing that I don't like about Taro is his little cornrow thing right here on the side, right? I feel like it looks so like gross looking. You can see it right here. It's like I don't know. I just don't like the way it looks, right? As an art thing, right? He also has like a really weird body shape, but that's pretty standard for Danganronpa, right? Like he looks a little Monokuma-ish, right? In his in terms of his proportions. Oh, sorry. Ugh. I had a like you know, like you have like an internal burp. You know what I mean? Like and you're like, oh, I can't do anything. I just felt that right now. But yeah, Taro, like I said, very memorable, very standout. His design is very memorable. But he goes pretty early. Right? He goes away pretty early. But I liked his little story with his mom. You know what I mean? Like that's very believable. You know what I mean? Like and you know, his reasons for doing so to stop Nagato, right? It all made sense. So like in a way, like he was heroic. You know what I mean? But not in the best way. You know what I mean? Look at all his ugly little faces, dude. I don't like this one, right? I like this one. His no, right? He really reminds me of you know all those Japanese like characters that have like the thumbs up and then they have like their tongue out. They're like, you know, he's like the embodiment of that. Right? There's his perverted face, but he has like the little nosebleed. Honestly, I don't understand like where the Japanese got the whole like horny nosebleed thing. You know what I mean? Like does that like I don't think that's ever happened to anyone who's like oh, I'm horny, like oh, my nose bled. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's more like a shorthand. You know what I mean? Now that it's like, you know, kind of like expected from anime characters, right? But yeah. He reminds me of something, like I said, like, but I can't really. Besides the whole like, you know, like character, right? Like that you see in like every food item, right? He reminds me of something else. I don't know. Something Italian. Can't really put my finger on it. But yeah. Memorable character, right? Again, I think he's one of my. He's lower on my tier list, right? But at the end of the day, you know, people remember him, dude. He's a pervert. He's an ultimate cook, and he loves his mom, right? So, like that's relatable. You know what I mean? Here we go. Nekomaru. Okay. This is human Nekomaru, and he's got a he's packaged, dude. All right, he got something to deliver. Okay. And you know, like, at the beginning of the game, like, it's like, I feel like he didn't really have that much presence, despite being like the big buff guy. You know what I mean? But like, you know, as the game progresses, his role becomes more important, right? And then you got Robo Nekomaru, right? When he transforms, you know, I like that him and Akane, like they like understood each other. You know what I mean? Like we're the brutes, you know. We're not the thinkers. We're the meatheads, right? And like, but like, you know, she is kind of like unrefined. You know what I mean? And he is like a blacksmith, right? Ready to sharpen. You know what I mean? And I think their relationship was really cool. You know what I mean? Look at that. I love his face. I love that he has like the sharper designs. He really reminds me of a Jotaro a little bit, but obviously his personality is not the same, right? Yeah. And, you know, I could believe him being like the ultimate team manager, right? Yeah, and despite his appearance, like I don't feel like you'd ever be like afraid of him. Like, you know, if you knew him, you're like, oh well, he's a cool guy, dude. You know, he's gonna take care of us. He's not gonna beat us up. You know what I mean? Kind of like Gonta in the third game, right? You see him crying beer out, or 2 different sodas, right? Yeah. I like, okay, I was really not expecting, fucking, was it Nekomaru? Is that, what was it? Yeah, Nekomaru? I was not expecting him, right? Like when all that shit went down, I was like, what? Like it just came out as as a big surprise, and that's like, I guess that's what I said. I love that about this game. It just keeps surprising you. You know what I mean? And like, man. And something that really sucked that happened was I got spoiled that he got killed, right? And he got killed by Gundam, right? Because I was just trying to search for something about the game, like oh, I'm stuck at this part, I want a solution, and then like you type something in, and then it auto completes, and you're fucked, dude, and then boom, you know what I mean? Here you go. You can see Nekomaru massaging Akane, right? And they like, you know, they are not afraid to show some flesh, okay? All right, because they're both athletes, right? They both have powerful bodies. Okay, so what is there to hide? You know what I mean? Very, very nice. Okay, Fuyuhiko, right? Another, like, to me, another surprise character, man, right? Like, you know, at first he's very distant from the group, you know, and he doesn't want to participate. He, you know, because like he's the ultimate yakuza. He has a bad reputation, right? It's like it's already like he's already fated to like not get along with these other students, right? But because of, you know, the actions of Pekko, the reveal of what happened between everything, and like how he got injured, right? And like it really like changed my opinion of him, right? Like at first I was like, oh, this guy, you know what I mean? Like he's just a jackass, you know what I mean? But by the end, like you really believe in him, you know what I mean? And he really tries his best. He has such high convictions, right? And he still has that kind of like that, like, you know, prickly personality, but I think by the end you're rooting for him. You know what I mean? And like I said, it was just such a surprise to see all the shit that happened, right? And then, you know, you could see, and like the transformation that he makes because of what happened to Pekko. You know what I mean? And like, you know, and like you could see the scar he wears, like almost like in her name. You know what I mean? Like with his eye patch. So really cool. And you know, it's a scar that she gave him too. So it's like, it's just thematically great. Oh, we have another fucking hand. This is gross. Oh, this is fucking gross. I'd like to think that this is a girl's hair, but I don't think so, dude. Probably not. Even then, it doesn't make it really any less gross. You know what I mean? But at least I wouldn't be holding some sweaty otaku's hair. You know what I mean? Yeah. And again, it would be just a sweaty female otaku, which is, I don't think that much better either, right? Yeah, here we go. So we have this design. He loves the champagne. He loves little bangle there. Very nice. Okay. Oh, and we have Akane, right? Akane, she's one of my favorites, dude. You know, she like Hina is the tan big booba character, the athlete, right? Tomboy-ish, right? And listen, guys, you know my love for tomboys, okay? She's also like the sexy character, you know what I mean? She's very athletic, she's wild, right? And you know, like at first I didn't, she wasn't clicking with me. You know what I mean? She wasn't really clicking that well with me, right? But as the story goes on, you know, I started to like her more and more, right? And I started to like, you know, like especially what happened with Nekomaru. She became such a great character. You know what I mean? Like that's what I love about these Danganronpa characters is that like, because of the events, like they change. The people, they change. Like their outlook, right, and their determination changes, right, and how they view certain things. And I just love that with each progression we see like a little story arc. You know what I mean? A little character arc for each character. You know what I mean? And I just that's the one great thing about the writing in the Danganronpa games, is that you really see character growth, and because they're put in these extreme situations, you understand why, and you understand like, and it makes sense, right? Yeah. I like her art here, right? And of course, because this is Danganronpa, you gotta show a little bit of undie. You gotta show a little bit of undie because of the. Gotta show a little bit of that spice, right? That's what keeps the fans coming back. Okay. Yeah, you can see right here in her initial designs that she was pretty much spot on from the beginning, right? Like I don't think there's maybe we'll see some earlier concepts for her, but I think they probably nailed her like right away. Yeah. You know, she's dumb, but she's brave. You know what I mean? She's like reckless. You know what I mean? But she's got a good heart. You know what I mean? She's got a good heart. I like that she's got a whole bunch of siblings that she's got to take you know, care of, right? I really love her face here. I don't know why. It's really nice. It's really cute. You know what I mean? Yeah. I like that she eats a lot, right? You know, because I like to cook, right? So you know, right? Like anyone who likes to eat, I enjoy that because I like to eat too. You know what I mean? Because I'm a fat ass, dude. You know what I mean? So anyone who appreciates the fat ass arts is okay in my book. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you don't have to be fat to be a fat ass. Okay, there's two different things, right? There's fat people who eat very well, and there's skinny people who are fat asses. Okay. And Akane, dude, if she one thing, she's a fucking fat ass. Alright, I like that. I like that about her. You can see her in her robed form when she has the despair disease, right, which flips her personality. Very, very nice. Really enjoy Akane, dude. She's one of my favorites. She's one of my top. Very, very nice. Akane, great girl. I completed her what is it called? Her little friendship thing, right? So I got her undies, very, very nice. Because you know it's anime, right? It's anime. And I really enjoyed the dynamic between her and Nekomaru, right? Like him trying to refine her and her being the wild child. You know what I mean? It's you know, they had a cool relationship, right? It's like, it's sad to see them, you know, end like that, right? Alright guys, now it is time for my favorite character in this entire game, right? Miss Chiaki Nanami, okay? And I gotta say, like, okay, so I gotta preface it this, right? With, before I play this game, right, I had a real bias against gamer girls, okay? I didn't really like gamer girls, right? Because, you know, it's just a gamer guy with boobs and the wagyu, right? And like, you know, the degeneracy and all that stuff that comes with, like, and the problems that come with the gamer girl, right? And that's because I know a lot of, like, you know, I went to art school. I know a lot of gamer girls, and they were very, like, you know, like gamer guys, right? In like the good ways and the bad ways, right? But mostly the bad ways, right? Very unclean, you know. It's like so basically I had a bias against gamer girls, okay, right? But Chiaki, right? Through her actions in the game, through her, you know, her story, she really changed my opinion on gamer girls, right? It's like, hey, not all of them, okay? None of them are filthy, okay? Not all of them, you know, have like a really bad mentality or are just like dirty gamer guys in female form, right? You know, some of them have like some real depth, you know what I mean? And like, you know, of course, that's, you know, that's a bias that I have, right? You know, and like I said, like, she really helped change that. So it's like, it's the game affecting my real life, you know what I mean? So I feel like I'm a lot less harsh with like gamer girls now, right? And that's all thanks to Chiaki, right? And it's not that the game like really enforces that kind of belief, right? Or at least, like, you know, but like through the writing and through her character, like, I really believed in her, and like just as in her character too, right? Because, like, you know, she is the ultimate gamer, right? And, you know, at first she may seem a little shy or socially awkward, right? But she tries really hard, you know what I mean? And she's good. She's like, she's one of the top people in, like, during the trials, right? Like her, Nagato, Hajime, these three people were like kind of like the leaders in the debate most of the time. You know what I mean? You know, obviously with like Byakuya gone, right? But like, the people who were trying to really solve the case, right? And like, and like, you know, not cut shortcuts, not think of it the wrong way. These three were the top people, right? And by the end of the game, right, you really learn to love Chiaki, right? Just as Hajime did, right? In the game, and I like wow, like the way she goes, it's so tragic, man. It's so like that hit me so hard, you know what I mean? And I'm like, and it's like she's like you know, Nagato's luck, dude. It's me, dude. It's me. And we're like, no, you can't, Chiaki, no, you know. And it really hit me emotionally, and I love that, dude. I loved that, like, and she was so like fearless, you know what I mean, right? In the face of despair, right? And like, oh my god, and like she was the traitor, right? But I'm like, no, she's not a traitor, dude. She believes in us, dude. Like dude, you know. And man, I'm so glad that they that she and Nagato stayed throughout, like 90% of the game, right? Through like all 5 chapters, so you really get to know them, right? And like I said, I love that, you know, Chiaki, she's not like a typically, you know, outgoing person, really, like she's very talkative at all. She's not very talkative at all, and you can see that she goes against her own nature to show how she truly feels, right? And she's not very emotive either, but it's like, you know what I mean? But like, goddamn, did she show like depth, okay? And like, you know, I really gotta praise the writers on this one for making Chiaki such a memorable and lovable character, right? And like, man, if you like her here, you gotta see her in the anime, right? In the future arc, because like her in there, it's like it just reinforces the love for Chiaki, man, right? And goddamn, dude, like, you know, like I said, she affected the real life too, which is really cool. And I think like almost like not the purpose for her character, but in my eyes, like the purpose of her character. You know what I mean? Awesome, dude. I love Chiaki, man. Easily my favorite. I love her big snot bubbles. I like that she's always sleepy, right? You know, but that, you know, she, and you know, like she wants to get the best ending. You know what I mean? She really wants to get the best ending, and that's like inherent to the gamer, right? So it's just really great character. I love her, man. I love her. And you notice right here, you never see her emoting too hard or anything, or like you don't see her like crying or anything. You just see her sad and like, you know, like she's like visually not that emotive either, right? But goddamn, did she leave an impression? Okay, like her big boobas. Okay, she got that little beauty spot right there. That's cutie. That's cutie. Right. Such a memorable character. I love Chiaki. Easily my favorite. You know what I mean? Look at her chewing and spitting, dude. You know? Like, what a character, man. Loved her so much. When she went to no, like the despair filled me, dude. I was like I felt bad for like the rest of the day, man. I was like, oh my god, dude. I was not prepared, dude. Such a great character, man. Okay, and I'm telling you, like Danganronpa 2, like I love Danganronpa 1. Okay, I love that game, right? But Danganronpa 2, man, damn, dude, right? And I'm playing 3 right now, and it's so good too. Like I can't wait to review that art book, because like goddamn, that's a whole nother Danganronpa experience, man. I really enjoyed that one too. People say that that's their favorite, so I'm waiting just to play the entire game to determine. But yeah, I don't know. Like 2 is so good that I don't really know how they could top it, dude. Right? But I guess we'll see, right? All right, so we have Sonia Nevermind. Okay, the ultimate princess, right? I gotta say it's a little unfair to put Sonia behind Chiaki, dude, because she's such a substantial character, right? But we're gonna do our best to give Sonia the credit she deserves. She is, you know, she's a little quirky. You know what I mean? She loves what do you call it? Serial killers. She likes darker shit. So she likes Gundam Tanaka, right? I like their two little. They're very cute together. You know what I mean? So I ship them. You know what I mean? Overall, though, right? Like she's not like, you know, to me like a huge standout character, right? But she fulfills her role very well. I don't like the fact that Soda is always simping for her, always, right? That's like the reason I don't like Kazuichi is just how much he fucking simps for Sonia, right? But overall, I like Sonia, right? I think she's pretty cool. And she's very determined, and she by the end she really shows that determination, and has she definitely has that like elegance about her, but not in the typical way. You know what I mean? Not the typical way. I always loved her like ganbare, you know, right? Expression. You know what I mean? Cool character. I feel like she's not the most I didn't do her her little side story, so I don't like I feel like we didn't really get too much out of her, you know, except for her and Tanaka, right? And you know, her believing in the friends, you know what I mean? In a way, a little plain like Samugi in number 3. I guess maybe not. You know, I haven't finished it yet. Here we go. Hiyoko Sayanji. Okay. So Hiyoko, right? I like her character. I like that she is she's a brat. You know what I mean? Because it's real. You know what I mean? There are characters like that. There are people like that, right? You know, she's the lolly of this game. She is the you know, she got the twin tails, right? I like this art, by the way. This is great. Yeah. She's the twin tails, but she is a bully, dude. She is mean. Okay, she's very mean-spirited. She thinks the worst in people. You know what I mean? And she brings the worst out of herself sometimes, right? But she's like, you know, at the end of the day, she's childish, right? And you could see, like, as the story goes on, she tries to do better, right? She tries to you know, show a little bit more compassion. You know what I mean? At least for the people that she cared about. I.e., what's her name? Mahiru? No. Fucking, what's her name? You know who I'm talking about. Fucking, photo girl, right? Yeah, and you know, obviously that didn't last too long, right? But, I like that she, you know, she's bratty, despite her appearance, and she's, you know, like, it's one of those characters that you would expect from a Danganronpa game, right? Yeah. And I like that she bullies Mikan, right? Like, because at first I felt bad for Mikan, but by the end, like Mikan, I was like, dude, you're like you're kind of annoying, dude, right? And like whenever she would just call her like you know, like a pig fart or some shit, you know, smelly pig fart, I was like, yeah, dude, fucking like at first I was like, oh, don't be so mean to Mikan, but by then I was like, yeah, dude, she's stinky, dude, she's gross. Okay, you fucking tell her, Sayanji, dude. You fucking, you give her some shit, dude, because she deserves it. Okay. And Mikan, she's kind of a masochist in a way, right? She's kind of asking for it. You know what I mean? So, and Sayanji, she's there to deliver. Okay, so I like that dynamic. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's funny because like a lot of like shorter girls, I feel like in life in general are typically like the meaner ones. Like, you know, the smaller they are, the louder the bike, the louder the bark, right? The bike. Yeah. And she reminds me of those types of people. You know what I mean? Right. Very condescending. A lot of I know a lot of short people who are very they don't have the best attitude towards the world, right, and others, right? And that, like I said, it feels very realistic, you know. Very, very nice. Mahiru. There you go. I keep thinking like My Hero, you know. You can see her. You can see them in the shower. You got your little fan service scene. Very, very nice. Right. Here we go. We have Mahiru Koizumi, right? I would say, of all the characters that were there, I'd say that Mahiru was the most forgettable. Okay, right? Nothing against her. Like, she's still pretty memorable, right? Because of what happened and all that. Like the whole situation in the school, right? And how she called out, fuck, what's his name? Fuyuhiko, right? And like, you know, all the things that transpired after that. So I think overall she's still pretty memorable. But of all the characters, I would say that she's the most plain, right? The least memorable. But in Danganronpa games, the characters are pretty memorable overall, right? But yeah. The only thing really distinct about her is the fact that she hates guys, right? Which is, you know, I would say not the best characteristic, you know what I mean? Right? Like, I don't think, like, I feel like, which is weird, because, like, I feel like that's more accepted, you know what I mean? Like, a guy hating girls, a guy who hates girls is way less accepted than a girl who hates guys, right? Like, I feel like people just tolerate that shit, right? So it's almost, like, realistic in a way that she's, like, you know, when she's always like, oh, dude, you know, like, you're a guy, dude, I expected you to do this, it's like, whoa, like, it's real, you know what I mean? Like, I felt that, you know what I mean? So I think that she's a believable character, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. But I really don't like the fact that she has, like, this weird perception of men, you know what I mean? Right. I think it's implied that she likes girls, right? But, like, that's no excuse to hate guys, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's shitty guys, okay, but not all guys, right? And same thing with girls, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot in Danganronpa. There's a lot of, like, men hater characters, right? Like, even in number 3, there's a man hater there too. So it's just, I don't. It's weird. You know what I mean? Like, it's like hey, you dismiss half the population. You know what I mean? I don't know. Right, but yeah. That quirk of hers, you know, not my favorite, but she's still, I know, you know, at the end of the day, she's still a good person. You know? She's not gonna sell you, but her personality could be a little abrasive. You know what I mean? Right, but so are all the other characters, and, like, she's way less abrasive than the other characters, so she's not that bad, you know. But again, she's not my favorite. You know, if you hate men, that's definitely gonna knock some points down for me, right? Personally. Very nice. Yeah, but I like her and Saionji's, like, kind of relationship, and, like, you know, when she's gone, Saionji tries to, like, you know, like, make that shrine in her honor, and it's, like, the most, like, the creepiest shrine on the planet, and it shows nothing but malice, and I'm like, I love that. It was hilarious. I mean, it's very sweet, you know, and you can see why she would, right? Here we go, Mikan. Okay, like, people like Mikan, dude. People really like her. I like her as a character. I don't like her as a person, okay? Like, she's very cowardly. She apologizes all the time. She has no confidence. She's like, oh, I have a friend for the first time. Oh, you're gonna be my friend? And it's like whoa, like, red flags, like, everywhere. You know what I mean? She is red flag the character, okay? Right? She's very clumsy, which, like, honestly, I don't know how she's the ultimate nurse when she's so clumsy. You know what I mean? Because, like, that, like, being clumsy as someone who heals someone is not the best thing, right? But yeah, she is the, a lot of times she's the butt of the joke, right? And she's the fan service character. She's very, like when I look at her, I feel like she's, like, dirty. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you're filthy. Get away from me. You know what I mean? And that's part of the reason why I like, when Saionji's, like, making fun of her, right? Like you filthy pig, and I'm like, yeah, she is filthy pig, dude. Yeah, she is kind of disgusting in a lot of ways, right? So, I can respect that opinion. You know what I mean? Like nobody else is, like, disagreeing with her. You know what I mean? But she's a cool character. Very, 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 very memorable. Okay. My friend was looking up, like, anime masks, right? Like, you know, just for, like, because we just saw it, like on one of our, I think, on a figure site or something, right? And they had a mask for, like the really expensive mask, which had, like, the hair that's like, you know, that doesn't change shape, so it's, like, plastic, right? And we saw one for Mikan, right? That was $5,000. $5,000. $5,000 for a Mikon face, okay, for her mask, dude. And I was like, what the hell, dude? What the hell? And like you could see why, because her hair was like so ridiculous, and like it's very hard to get those shapes. But like $5,000, like there was some like 900, you know, very popular character, 800, like 1,000, like 2,000. I was like, okay, you know, these characters, and then like Mikon out of nowhere, 5,000, dude. I was like, what the hell, dude? Right? But man, like people like Mikon, right? And like I feel like people like Mikon more for the anime than the game, right? If you watched the Future Arc, then you know what I'm talking about. Okay, then you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, but goddamn, dude. Like, say what you want, dude. Mikon, she is memorable. Okay, she leaves a goddamn impression. Okay. But you know what, dude? She a filthy pig. All right, like she's swine. Okay, that's like just like Saionji said, dude. She ain't clean. Okay, you gotta like I said, she's red flag city. Okay, she crazy, right? But that's why we like her, dude. That's why we like her. Okay, great character, great, very, very memorable. Okay, super standout. But keep her away from me. Okay, keep her the fuck like I need 100-foot pole to keep her away, dude. Like stay the fuck away from me, dude. Like no wonder you got no friends. Okay. I guess in the anime she does have friends, you know. But goddamn, she is messed up in the head, dude. Right, and you can see right here she got all her little moments. You know what I mean? Right, the little fan service moments. Yeah, which doesn't really do well for like honestly you would think that Akane would be the fan service character. Nope, it's Mikon, dude. Right? It's fucking Mikon, and yeah, she's a filthy pig, dude. Right? I gotta tell you what, dude. Right? In all the best ways. Okay, I'm not saying this against her, but she ain't clean, dude. She's a red flag. Okay, she's a moving, walking, talking red flag. Okay? Ibuki Miyoda. Okay, the ultimate musician, right? You know, like, whenever I think of Danganronpa, like before I play the games, I would always think of her design, right? And I'm like, oh, that game is like wacky, dude. You know, like I don't want to play that game. It's got this character in it. You know what I mean? But you know, she's definitely a memorable. Like her design is definitely memorable, right? Like okay, I like her design, right? Like except for her socks, I don't like her socks, right? Like, and I don't know why. Maybe because it's all ripped up and shit. But I don't like the fact that it's the purple and the blue, and it makes sense, and it works, right? And it totally works, right? But I don't like it. I don't know why. And it's not like from a design standpoint it's bad. It's good design, but I don't like that she's wearing these two different colors on her socks or stockings or whatever, you know. But yeah, you know, she's a punk girl, you know what I mean? She's got a cool personality too. She's very I like that she's very she gets into it, you know what I mean? She's like, the hell's going on? Oh, my cat. Okay, just cat shit. She's very like she's down, you know. She's like, hey, let's do this thing. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for it, man. Hell yeah, dude. You know what I mean? She's a little cocky, right, at the same time, but she's I don't know how to describe it. She's wild, you know, but not like Akane. I mean, she's wild, and she's like, the fact that she's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like she's I guess she's just always down to you know, do shit. She's very excitable. You know what I mean? Yeah. and she's cocky. She's a little bit cocky. You know, I like that too, right? Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't really know how to describe her personality very well, but definitely a memorable character. Though I feel like she could have played a bigger part in the story. You know what I mean? Overall, but she really didn't. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, she's still pretty memorable. You know what I mean? Just from her design and her attitude. You know what I mean? Definitely one of those. Definitely a personality. Okay. In the Danganronpa series. But like I said, I wish she played a bigger part in the actual story. You know what I mean? All right, Pekko Yama. I would say. Okay, so like you know, Chiaki, she is my favorite character, right? But I would say that Pekko has one of my favorite designs, right? I would say it's probably my favorite design, the one that I immediately latched onto, right? I don't know. I like her design, you know. I like her. You know, she seems like a stoic figure. You know, she seems badass. You know, she has the red eyes and the red accents on her outfit. I was like, this is just very clean, very nice, right? And I don't know, right? Like, and like, I didn't realize like until like later that she had like these twin tails, because in her art, I don't know, it doesn't really. I don't know. I guess there are twin tails, huh? Well, I don't really notice it, right? I don't know. Like maybe it's like when it's in this art, it's just like it doesn't feel like twin tails. I don't know. Like it's weird. It's weird. I can't really explain it. You know? Maybe because they're short. They're a little bit shorter. You know what I mean? So it doesn't feel like it. I don't know. Either way, Pekko definitely has the design that I latched onto like immediately. I was like, oh, I want to know about her. You know what I mean? So I try to get the friendship as high as possible. You know what I mean? But you know, I don't think she lasts long enough, right? Before she murders. And I love how she had the mask prepared to go for the serial killer route, you know, even though like I don't think she was, okay? I don't think she was the actual killer, obviously, because you know she's not of Spanish descent, right? But yeah, I thought she was a great character. I liked her, you know, even though I mean she was probably a killer before, you know what I mean? So it's like oh, she killed now, like the girl who killed the brother's sister, you know what I mean? You know, killed Fuyuhiko's sister. I don't think that's that crazy, you know what I mean? Right? I know it's like oh dude, that's bad, but it's like dude, these guys are like Yakuza, dude. These guys, like, murder is like normal, you know what I mean? I'm not saying like is good, you know what I mean? I'm just being like you gotta temper your expectations for these people, dude. Like hey dude, do you not know what we are, dude? I'm the assassin, dude. What are you talking about? Yeah. I love Pekko a lot. I think her design is so good. I really like it. Reminds me of what's her name? From Senran Kagura. Oh fuck. Oh you. Oh, it's you something. Yuka? No. Oh my god. I'm mad at myself because I really like her design. But the umbrella girl with the hair and the eye patch, that's what she reminds me of a little bit. We got Monokuma here, right? Doing a little doing a little punching, dude. He is abusive in number 2, dude, and I love it. Okay, because like, you know, dude, like it's just like the Mikon and Sainonji. Sorry, it's hard to remember these names. Saionji, yeah, and their relationship and like the bullying that occurs, right? And like, you know, like sometimes like they're like Monami, she's like super annoying, right? It's like shut up, dude. And then Monokuma is like shut up, boom, and he punches her, and so it's like it's almost like at first it's like oh dude, that's horrible, and then like, you know, gradually you're kind of like yeah, you know what, punch her, Monokuma, do it. You know what I mean? Like she's being annoying, dude. Boom, dude, and it's just hilarious seeing all his new moves, you know, every time, dude. Right? I was like, oh, dude, what's he gonna hit her with this time, dude? So it's like it reminds me of like cartoon humor. You know what I mean? Like there's a physical punishment, dude, and there's like something so like funny about it. You know what I mean? Especially when it's like cartoon characters, right? Obviously, you know, we don't want to do that with real people, right? But with these annoying characters, dude, fucking bop them, dude. You know what I mean? Hey, sometimes someone's being a little annoying, dude. You gotta bah, dude. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm just joking. I don't promote physical violence, right? You just gotta make fun of them. You just gotta roast them. Hey, are you gonna get swole like Monokuma, dude? Okay, and destroy him, dude. I forgot about his higher form, dude. His final form. Here we go. Is this a teacher Monokuma? And then we have M60 Monokuma. Damn, dude. They should have used this more. They only used it like once. We have Suicide Bomber Monokuma. Very, very nice. And we have Monami, right? It's funny because what was her name? Usami before? Yeah, it was Usami. And like no one, like everyone's just like, oh, it's just Monami, dude. You know, it's not even her real name. we're just like, we've just gotten so used to the joke that it's like it's part of the thing now. You know what I mean? That's hilarious, dude. Magical girl Usami, dude. No. Sometimes, dude, Monami, I like when she talks, it's so like she has such a strange cadence to her voice. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I talk like this. Oh no, not this. And it's like very flat. You know what I mean? Right? And I'm like, is that supposed to be like oh, cause she's like a computer program, you know? Or I don't know. But it's like it's strange, but and then sometimes she's like, as your teacher, I'll save you, and it's like shut up, Monami. You don't even do anything, dude. Okay, you don't even help, dude. I guess she helps by destroying the mechs, right? I can't remember what they're called. But yeah, and then we have magical girl Usami here, who doesn't last very long. Okay, before being transformed by Monokuma. Let's see. I unlocked the mode at the end where it's like where Monami actually beat Monokuma easily, right? But I don't really play that game with that much. Maybe I should try it. Dude, is this supposed to be? Holy shit, dude! This is Teru, dude. Yo, Teru, dude, you looking pretty fine, dude. I was like, damn, boy. Let's see. he has Chiaki's hood, dude. Now this guy. Who is this? This seems like a. This must be main protagonist. I'm guessing. Yeah. So these are all like little early sketches right here. You can see some early versions. This is nice. Here you go. You can see this is the one that they kind of went with the Hajime. Except he doesn't look exactly like this. They remove like the front part of the hair. And I guess they like this hair so much that they're like, hey, you know what? Let's keep that. You know, like you could see the terror energy already. And then this guy became Amiibo, right? So like these designs were not they were used again. You know what I mean? They were iterative of another design. You know, kind of like how Resident Evil 4, in trying to make Resident Evil 4, they made Devil May Cry, right? True story. Let's see. Who's this guy? He looks like, is he like the ultimate wrestler? Because he's very skinny, you know. This guy reminds me of the guy from what's it? Fuck. Ultra Despair Girls, the rich guy. Yeah, he looks exactly like him. Let's see, this guy. You can see part of the Taro, and then he took the hair from the other guy and put him on. Who's this guy? I'm glad that they didn't like go with, cause okay, I'm glad that they don't go with all the silly faces all the time, right? Because sometimes the silly face is it's hard. It's like it feels immersion breaking, but it's fine. You know what I mean? It doesn't really bother me. You know what I mean? But like faces like this, I'm like, oh, it's a murder game, dude. And then like, I feel like if you have a character with a silly face, I feel like you're more inclined to believe that they're gonna die early on, because then like it changes like the tone of the game. You know what I mean? By having this cartoon face. You know what I mean? So it's like a death flag for me. So I'm like, maybe not having them would be better just for the mystery. You know what I mean? Let's see. So we have the fuck, what's his name? Robot Nekomaru. There you go. We have Robot Nekomaru, and we have so this looks like Mob Boss Nekomaru, right? So maybe he was supposed to be the ultimate mafia before, but then they changed him to the ultimate team manager, right? Yeah, this is more like he's like a dojo guy, right? Oh, that's pretty cool. And then like that became the other characters. Alright, sorry about that, technical difficulties, but we're back. And let's see. So what is this? What's this guy right here? We got the ultimate sumo, maybe, right? Ultimate chemist, maybe? You know what I mean? Something like that, right? Let's see, what is this? This is like an early... This looks like an early design for Ibuki, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, this looks like, what's her name from the first game? Yeah. Yeah, nice. Oh, here we go. This is a early version of the Ultimate Princess. Miss God damn, dude, why am I so bad with names? Sonia Nevermind. There we go. We have the Ultimate Zombie. Damn, dude, she got some clothes. Oh shit, damn. What is she? Like, why does she have like this patchwork clothing? The ultimate hobo, you know? I don't know. Is that a skill? I feel like it's a skill, right? Oh, dude, here we go. See, cartoon face? It's like, oh yeah, this person's gonna die, dude. You know what I mean? Like you can have a face like that, you gotta die early, because it takes away from the game. You know what I mean? From the tone of the game. Here you go. See, this is definitely an early version of Ibuki. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, see, I would prefer her stockings just to be like a black or something. You know what I mean? I think it would have worked better. But that's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? As is everything I say, dude. Let's see. Oh, this is the ultimate zombie, dude. Or she's like a Frankenstein, maybe? Yeah. Dude, I like this design. I was like, I wish they used her. This is good. I like this girl. She's like holding like a brain and shit, dude. Come on, dude. I like that. I guess she's not technically a high schooler though, so that might be strange. You know what I mean? We got like Kibo, we got robots. You know what I mean? We got all these weird people. So I would have taken a zombie. Or these like Monami like enemies, dude. You know what I mean? What is this? Maybe it's for that mini game. I never played it, so I don't know how Monami beat those mechs, right? Oh, we have some brick. Okay, so we have some promotional art right here. Very, very nice. I like this one. I like this one a lot. Yeah, see, when he finishes his work, it's really nice. The line is more clean. You know what I mean? We got Akane, we got Hajime, Chiaki, Fat Byaku, right? The preferred version, honestly, right? Look at that. I like the logo in the back. That's really nice, dude. That's great. Chiaki and Mikon, dude. Don't touch her, Chiaki. She's gross. She's filthy. We have Nagato, dude. We have Nagato and Hajime right here, dude. There you go. Bro. We have regular Byakuya. We have Mega Byakuya. Okay. Thick Byakuya, dude. Okay. And in this world, thickness is power. Okay, materials. So I'm guessing, yeah, okay. See, these should have like bigger pages, okay? Because like these are great, dude. These are what I want to see, like big. You know what I mean? They did this in the previous book too, but like, I was like, you know, these are great. You know what I mean? And like these are nice and big, but like over here, it's like all the cool cinematic shit is like it's small. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's just take a look through. You know, we got the swimsuit one, very, very nice. Okay, we have all the shots of Monokuma beating the shit out of Monami, dude. Very, very nice. We have the moment. Okay, you know what's funny, dude? Like I was watching Game Grumps play, right? And they have to censor the moment, right? But it's funny because like the censor makes it look way worse than what it actually is, right? So you're here, this moment right where she has like the plate over the Vagu, right? It's like, but like having the censor, it's like, oh, dude, like anything could be happening under there. You know what I mean? So like I get it, but it's funny because it kind of makes it worse than it actually is. You know what I mean? Here we go. We have Monokuma throwing a nice jab, okay, at Monami for not being a good comedy partner. Very nice. We have Byakuya pigging out, okay, for justice. All right, okay. To prevent a killing, dude. You know. There you go. We have Nagato showing his crazy side for the first time, dude. Very nice. Oh, we have Teru's mom, you know, and I was like, that's it's a sweet story. You know what I mean? Like it's really it's sad, dude. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, we have the first fight between Akane and Nekomaru, dude. Dude, this is so cool. You have all these cool paintings, and I wish, like I said, I wish I could see them big, dude. And then fucking Nekomaru. Boom, dude. He's better trained, dude. Okay, at the end of the day. Here we go, we have the killing video game, right? I like how they put like the real person in there. It's such a strange bunch of like visuals, you know, like it's creepy. I don't like that. Oh, here we go. So see, come on, guys. Don't we want these big? Okay, the swimsuits. Come on, bro. So we have the fan service moment. We have Chiaki coming in, right? I wish she was. Actually, they're like not all of them are wet, honestly. Chiaki coming in, and she, dude, like, wow, okay, wow. I don't know. She was holding back, okay. Damn, dude. Like those are some sweater puppies, okay. And then we have Akane, right? But it's kind of getting ruined by the fact that she's like bleeding. But it's like oh, it's like great punch, you know, right? But yeah, dude, she's looking great too. I like the stripes, you know, those are good, very tasteful. And we have Pekko, which is like damn, dude, she a woman. Okay, that's the one that I was like damn, dude. I was like all right. We got what we wanted. And then we have Sonya coming in with the very appropriate like a surf outfit. You know what I mean? You know, which, you know, if she's surfing, that would make sense. You know what I mean? But this is to what's his name? Soda's disappointment. Okay. There you go. We have Akane climbing up the thing to see the window, right? So she could get out. Honestly, that sword trick is so cool, dude. You know what I mean? Using it as like a step ladder, right? And then being able to retrieve it later. That's freaking cool, dude. You know, this is after she beat what's her name? And then the reveal right here. Look how tiny that is, dude. I want to see it big, dude. I want to see the paintings, dude. Alright? That's the part that, like, I guess it's in the game. You know what I mean? So it's like less like cool to see. But I'm like, come on, dude. This is what I want to see, dude. But I guess it makes sense since there's so many, right? Oh, dude, this is when Nagato does the to get the ultimate weapon. You have to play that Russian roulette. Damn, dude, this is when you realize Nekomaru's gone, dude, and Akane is just like broken, dude. I was like, damn, dude, that was sad, dude. But you know what? I like the ending part where Gundam is like Nekomaru wasn't snuck up upon, dude. He fought, dude. Okay, he died like a man, dude. Right? He sensed my killing intent, dude, and he met me with the same amount, dude. Right? And I was like, damn, dude. I know Gundam was so fucking tough, dude, with his animals. You know what I mean? Here we go. Oh my god, dude. This is when Nagato has his insane moment and like causes the explosion in the room, dude. That's crazy, dude. Like someone who's willing to use like bombs is like automatically scary because like you never know when there's a bomb nearby, dude. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, oh my god, dude. Like, Nagato, dude, Jesus, dude, he crazy. He a little insanium in the cranium, dude. Jesus. And then they throw the thing, right? And obviously, Nagato relies on his luck to get poisoned, right? Instead of burning to death. Actually, no, he didn't burn to death. Like, it was, because they found the corpse afterwards. Never mind, never mind. He fucking stabs himself like crazy, dude. Like, dude, that cray, dude. That's insane, dude. Okay, that's like, wow. The lengths that this man will go to. And then it reveals that he has Junko's arm, right? And then here we go, the protagonists from the first game coming, dude. Man, this is so cool, dude. This is just bringing me back. and then Junko arrives, dude, in the game, dude. That's crazy, dude. And here we have our survivors, dude. I'm glad Akane made it. Okay, I was like, oh, are they gonna kill Akane, dude? And it's like, no, she didn't die. So I was happy about that. You know what I mean? I was like, is she gonna be the Hina, right? And she was, and I'm like, good, very good. And then Nagato shows his not Nagato, Hajime shows his ultimate form right here. Very, very nice. I like that. I like his white hair. I wish in real life he had that, but he doesn't, obviously. And they decide to leave them. Okay, and they show the future foundation forms of the 3 students, right? I really like that. And then they set off, and Hajime's there, like, And there we go, dude. Damn. What a game, man. What a game. I'm so glad I I got into these games. So we have some storyboards right here. Sorry, my throat is a little messed up right now. You know, you can see some of the sketches for what will become the paintings. That's cool. I guess this is like a pan right here. You know. Whoa, what the hell is this, dude? Damn, what the fuck? This is when she just goes absolutely insane, dude. Absolutely mental. This is the bombing scene, very nice. It's cool just to see these all like kind of like laid out. You know what I mean? Whoa, dude, that's a steamy moment, dude. Okay, that scene was supposed to be more steamy, dude. Very cool. Alright. Alright, we got the climax scenes. Here we go. We get all the story laid out. What happened, dude? How did they fucking die? Here we go. Yep, you can see the first case right here. You know, I don't wanna say everything because it's you can just play the game, dude. You know what I mean? And then this guy brought out the light. He put it away. He cloaked himself, and then, you know what I mean? It's like, it's the same thing, right? I don't want to have to re-explain it, but the art, the art is good. You know, I was like, you know, there's something about having like something complete. You know what I mean, right? Because like, you know, I feel like the art right here for these segments, like, to me, like, it wasn't like the craziest art, you know what I mean? But like, you know, when it's in a sequence and it tells a story and it shows a thing and it's like, it's finished, right? It becomes like, you know, a much bigger, like, you know, it's bigger than the sum of its parts, you know what I mean? So it's nice, you know what I mean? I like that. Cause like, yeah, look, I mean, look at this art, right? It's not like the most crazy professional art, you know what I mean? But like I said, there's something to the completeness of it. You know what I mean? And you can see that they tried their best. You know what I mean? They put a lot of heart into it, right? Which is something that I really enjoy. And like seeing them progress throughout each game. You know what I mean? It's really cool to see, like, you know, like, hey man, you got art and you got a story, right? And you got a game, dude. Okay, it's I don't know, like good writing, good art. It could do you a lot. You know what I mean? And you don't have to be like the craziest best artist around. You know what I mean? You just need to make something complete, right? And just and try your best. You know what I mean? It's awesome, dude. Here we go. We have the next case, right? Wow. Like I was saying, like look at this. You know, is this like whoa, crazy professional? No, it's not, right? Or like some of the crazy art you see from like a Ghibli or whatever. You know what I mean? It's not, right? But it's complete. It's finished. You know what I mean? So, like, what I'm trying to say is like, hey, dude, if you're not the best at like doing something, but you like you focus more on finishing it, you know, and trying to do like the best you can, I think it usually ends up pretty good. You know what I mean? Either way, right? And like, you know, like now it's like oh, now I could move on to the next thing, right? And finish that, right? Look at that, look cute little Chiaki, right? These are cute little drawings. You know what I mean? Yeah, these are great, dude. Because it's all like a whole thing, right? Like each work like uplifts the other, right? The sequence of drawings uplifts each other. You know what I mean? It's not just one drawing. It's many drawings, right? You know, it's like a body of work. So like the more stuff you have, the more complete stuff you have, the bigger your arsenal, right? That's great, dude. We have the lab coats right here, or the medical coats. I don't know who's this guy, dude. Who's this weirdo? You know, like his face is like I don't know. I don't like him. We have the sick people right here, where they're all weird, right? Oh, here we go. We have the fight scene between Gundam and Nekomaru. Very, very nice. Yeah. I gotta say, dude, Gundam, dude, the way he killed Nekomaru, like, damn, like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus. Here we go. We have Fuyuhiko and Soda here arguing about the alarm while starving. Okay, because they've been inside, but they don't have any food or anything. That's crazy. You can see Akane is dying, dude. Okay. And then the final shit where Nagato kills himself, basically, right? Prepares the poison so that somebody else can be the murderer, right? And he's like, oh, I'm hoping it's the spy, dude. You know what I mean? It's the traitor, dude. You know, he relied all on his luck, and it worked, dude. It worked. Dude, these crazy ideas are like I love the merge because you can never really predict what's gonna happen. So there's like little point in doing so. You know what I mean? This is nice. Oh, I'm just imagining the music. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, like these are cool, dude, because it's like it's all together, you know, and it's finished. And these little cutscenes are nice, dude. You know what I mean? And the game like has so many references to like other shit. It's just it's I don't know. It feels like such a labor of love. You know what I mean? All the Danganronpa games, they all feel like labors of love, man. And the stories are ridiculous and like I don't know, dude. It has so much charm to it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, good drawings and a good story, dude. That's all you need, dude. That's all you fucking need, dude. You can make a game. That's what I love about visual novels, right? It's just good story and good art, dude. Okay? And there you go. Done. And like how many things like are made now or that are like so fucking poorly written, you know what I mean? And like they have all the visuals, like oh my god, like all the best stuff, dude. It's like but the thing is horrible, you know what I mean? And like a lot of horrible visuals too, right? Okay, I'm looking at you, Cowboy Bebop, right? Damn, live action remake. Damn, horrible writing and horrible visuals, dude. Here we have Mikon being sent into space, dude, and she's like, oh, you know, she's having her climax moment, dude, right? And here we go, we have Gundam over here for his death, dude. Damn. And all the animals of heaven lift them up into the sky, dude. You know. See, he cast the circle, right? But I was like, did it work, dude? You know, like was his plan to leave his body, dude? You know what I mean? Oh, we have Chiaki's death, who gets Tetrised. Damn. And it's cool because, like, you know, they don't show the blood, right? Because it's like, oh, because she's just part of the program. You know what I mean? Oh, and then the reveal of the giant Junko. That was so cool, dude. I'll tell you, man, this game, it just throws you for a loop, dude, every time, and I love it. I love it, dude. Like, that was the last thing I was expecting, dude. Oh yeah, we have like the little the what is it called? The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, Wizard of Oz. Nice. Here we go. We have some. Oh, this is the prologue. Okay. And then, oh, this is just the. I guess no. These are just storyboards. Yeah, this art book's pretty good though. I think they like I can feel the creator's hand in it. You know, it feels fun. You know what I mean? Yeah, because they have all this extra, you know, stuff on the side and up and down. You know what I mean? So I'm sure, like, I feel like the other artists, like, after they finish the game, they're like, oh, let's all contribute to the art book. You know what I mean? That's cool. What the hell is this? Is that... I guess maybe this is an unused concept? Where it was like a big, like a Chichen Itza kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like a Mayan calendar, dude. Let's see. When I talk about the Mayan calendar, I'm talking about the There's a, what is it called? Is it Chichen Itza? No. I don't know. It's one of the wonders of the world. You know, where it's like it's actually just a giant calendar, right? And that's how they ruled over the people, because like it's complicated. Okay, just look up Mayan calendar, like giant building. You know what I mean? And then you could learn about it. Right? It's pretty cool, right? Let's see. Oh, we have the drugstore. Okay. I don't know, that looks too happy to be a drugstore though. We have the diner. I like the diner, right? And it's got this big pig guy. That's great, dude. This environment art is really good. Yeah, this is nice. Wow, it's all... Yeah, it's all drawn out, right? And then, you know, he copy-pasted the chairs, but that's fine, dude. These are nice drawings, dude. These are great. It's funny because, like, they don't end up using these assets. They just... These are just demos for what they finish with, right? Oh, look at that. That's really nice. This is a beautiful environment right here, dude. Great. And then you have the 3D models of them. Oh, this is a nice background art piece. This is great. And then you have the actual models, right? Which are using the 3D, 2D kind of thing, right? Which it's a nice style. You know, it's different. I don't see any other games using this kind of style where it's like the pop-up book. You know what I mean? Not pop-up book, but it's like the, you know, it's like 2D. But I guess other games use it. But it's like, I don't know. Like Danganronpa has a certain look about it that I feel like it's not really used in other games that much. Yeah, we just have all the environments, all the 3D assets. That's cool. Yeah, we have Sakura from the first game, right? I think that's her name. The ultimate martial artist, right? That's great. Fifth Island. Okay, so we have the factory district. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, these are great. These are super nice. I want you guys to be able to see it, so I'm gonna find different spots in the book to place the hands. Okay, and then here's the mini game at the end where you get to finish all the little stories so that you can retrieve all the undies. Right? Very nice. There we go. Mono kimono. Mono kimono. Yeah, we got all the monsters. And these guys are cool too. These are, you know, we have the snake guy. We have the jaguar. You know, it's it's cool just to see these guys. Like the art is pretty cool. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, see, when the artist, when he finishes his shit, dude, it's like, it's really well done, dude. I mean, these guys, they have a really nice finish to them. Yeah, these are cool drawings, man. These are great. We have that big statue. This looks awesome, too. Prototype. What is this? This big boar thing? I guess these were the different beasts, but like they're more organic. You know, they're like they didn't go with the robot. Zakimono. Okay, I guess these are for the minigame, maybe? Let's see. Where you play as Monami? Yeah. I never played the game. I never played the little minigame. I should try it. Just for the novelty of it, you know what I mean? Did I skip a page? No, I did. No, I didn't. These are just thick pages. They this thing has like really thick pages. Thick. Okay, we have all the chapter endings where people are slowly being killed off. You know, it's crazy when you start the game and there's like so many people, and it's like they ain't gonna last. Okay, they ain't gonna last. We'll thin the herd out real quick. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we have the covers. We have all the prototype covers. This is cool. Yeah, see Nagato and Hajime, dude, like together. Like you gotta have them together. Yeah, we have the text with all the different colors and the mascots. That's cool. Interview. Alright. Profile. Dude, look at these guys, dude. These guys, they look hilarious, dude. They look like Beatles guys. I don't know. Like, look at this guy, dude. He looks like a rock star. This is like not Kojima, right? Look at this guy, dude. This guy looks. These guys look like characters, man. Uh-oh, what is that? Uh-oh. What the hell is that? Ooh, that's no good. Apparently there's some glue between the pages, right? I'm glad it wasn't on the art. I guess someone... This is a used book, so maybe someone dropped some glue. And there you go. Awesome shit, dude. Hell yeah. There you go. Oh, what is this? We have secret files cut here? Oh, wow. I forgot about this. I didn't know that they had this. Alright, well, give me a second. I'm gonna cut these open for you guys live, okay? This is great. This is awesome. Alright, guys. We have our skizzers, right? So let us cut these open. Let me make sure to... I think I have to get it right on the center. Yeah. There we go. Right on the center. And then just slowly work my way up. That's not the cleanest line. That's okay. Oh, God damn. It's a little ugly. Ah, fuck it, dude. Just cut it. Man, they made this... Hold up, look. Let me go this way. That'll be easier. There we go. Am I clean? Oh. Not the best. Not the best. Oh my god. Here we go. Same problem. Fuck it. Just go. Ooh, that's not clean at all. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, but let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh, who are these people? Oh, isn't this from like the book or something? Like the manga? I can't remember. Like those characters, like they look familiar. Oh, that's bad, man. These are the... At the very end, that cut was bad. All right, let's just go through. We have the OG characters right here, very nice. Part of the secret files. Okay. Oh, we got Junko. Awesome, dude. We have Hajime and his Mukuro Ikusaba. Right? No. Is that his name? No, it was something else. Like it was the principal's name. Kamakura or something like that. Okay, we have all the items. All the items, just so you could have a list. Right. Oh, all the love moments. Dude! Are they all making cookies, dude? Come on, dude. That's cute. Oh, they have a nice summer ending moment. That's cute, dude. Come on. Oh, we have a height chart. That's cool. Yeah, I'm American, so I unfortunately don't know all the heights. Toko is as tall as Hina? That's bullshit, dude. Toko's not this tall. What? Look at... She looks like she's just scaled up compared to everybody else. No way, dude. She is not as tall as Kiyoko, dude. Come on. Toko is short. The hell? 164. She's taller than Hina. That's not true. I don't believe that. Even in the art, it doesn't show that. Okay, the art is like scaled up. She's like giant. Like look at that. Like, come on. No, there's no way. Her head reaches Sakura's shoulders. No way, dude. There's no way. Toko is not that tall. I refuse to believe. All right. Damn, I really botched that. God damn it. You know, I should have used an Exacto, because oh, you know, I have a... I don't know. Maybe it would have been bad. Maybe it would have been worse. I don't know. You can see that they're cut off a little bit. That sucks, dude. Well, that's the secret files. Oh, man. Come on. Now it's definitely a used book. Alright, we have the little back art. You can see the sketch, right? And then we could see the final. Let me reattach it. Reattach it. There you go. Come on. Come on. The book just needs to. Hopefully that's straight, so you guys can see. You can see the back right here, very, very nice. You can see we got Chiaki, my girl, right? And we got all the other characters that... I'm surprised Nagato isn't in the front, you know what I mean? Because, you know, he's Nagato, right? Alright, guys. Let's flip this book over and enter the review portion. Here, let me show you the side real quick. There you go. You guys can see that real good, okay? And now let us enter the review portion. Alright guys, let us enter the review portion for the art of Danganronpa 2. I had a great time, okay? I really loved the first book, right? And this book is the same, right? The art in here is fantastic, right? Like I said, I have my gripes, but like, dude, this is just good art, dude. It's honest, and I can't, like that's the best stuff, man, right? When it's just like a bunch of artists who like they really care about the work and they care about the story and they wanna show you something. It's just so honest. I love it, dude. Like Danganronpa, it just oozes that feeling of love. You know what I mean? Like, this is a labor of love. All these Danganronpa games, like, they They don't put something out that's trash, right? They put their best effort out, and you gotta respect that, dude. And it's good, man. It's good. I love it, dude. You know what I mean? And you know, and this art book, you know, it has that same feeling where, like, you know someone cared about how this was presented, how this was made, right? Obviously, I feel like the artists had a part to play with how this was formatted, right? And it has all this extra little stuff, dude. It's great, you know. And it has like that little secret file which I fucked up in the end. Whatever, that's okay. But at the end of the day, dude, this art book was great. You know what I mean? A great experience. If you guys are Danganronpa fans, you know, you could easily, you know, make this purchase, right? Especially for Danganronpa 2, which is currently my favorite game. I'm playing 3 right now, so we'll see which one becomes my favorite, right? But yeah, I love this game, and I love this art book. I had to get it the second I beat the game. Right now, it's sitting around the 50s, right? 40 range, right? 60s, right? But you know how Japanese books get, man. They get rare, they get expensive. So, my recommendation is this is what I did. I got it from Amazon JP, right? And I think I got it for about like 40 bucks, probably. Yeah, with the shipping. You basically have to pay like 20 bucks shipping from Amazon JP, right? But they ship international. They usually use DHL, so it's usually pretty good, right? Usually, right? Yeah, like, pick this up, dude. Pick this up. I recommend the first book too, because it's basically the same format. You know what I mean? And I had a really good time, except for that like little bit of glue, which I don't know what happened there, but that's okay, right? Yeah, really great book. I really recommend it for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at Danganronpa 2. You guys should really play the game, by the way. Just play the game. Try it out. If you've never tried Danganronpa and you're like, hey, what's the hubbub about? You're curious about it, just play it. Get through the first part, get through the first trial, and you'll be hooked. Okay, right? With like any of them, right? Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, if you enjoyed it, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Check out my prints and Patreon if you want to support the channel. Leave a comment, tell me how you guys feel about Danganronpa 2, right, and the artwork, right? How do you guys enjoy it, right? Ring that bell for notification, all that bullshit. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot.